Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new here, welcome back, y'all. My name is Danielle and this is my perspective. Today I want to talk about gardening because I'm happy because y'all know yesterday I finally planted some stuff. So the only thing that was holding me up was just finding dirt, and then like my mama helped me find dirt. She Googled it and everything, and where I was supposed to go to get the dirt. I really don't like that store because I don't like the employees, the way that they treat customers and stuff. And so yeah, I asked somebody else about it and they said that's not the right location to go to a different location. I'm like, oh. Anyway, so yesterday I was so happy I got my dirt. I got 2 bags of Kellogg dirt. Hadn't heard of Kellogg. Well, no, I'm sorry. I have heard of Kellogg before. I didn't realize that they were in my area, like any area that I've lived in. I didn't think that they were there because the person that I heard it from, he's a YouTuber, and he was just saying, you know, how he does his garden. He does everything in like containers and raised beds and things like that. And so he was saying that he uses Kellogg dirt and that it was family owned and everything. And so he gets it right down the corner or down the street from where he lives. So I'm thinking, you know, that is just specific to where he lives in that area. Anyway, it's not, guys, it's right here. So I got it. I ended up getting it from Home Depot. I had gone in another time and I was just trying to see like if they had anything that was not Miracle Grow. And that lady, she was just like, why don't you like Miracle Grow? What's wrong with Miracle Grow? And you need to go ahead and just get Miracle Grow and just all this stuff. And it's just like, no, like, do your research, lady. I don't want Miracle Grow. Oh, so I left. Well, I had asked her if they had anything that wasn't Miracle Grow that they sold that was a potting soil. And she was just like, yeah, we have plenty. And so I was like, oh, I must have overlooked it. And so when I went and followed her, she was just like, oh, it's all Miracle Grow. I didn't realize that. I thought we had some that weren't Miracle Grow. And then she was just like, well, go outside and there's some outside. And I didn't like her attitude. I didn't want to stay in that energy. I didn't. So I left. And yeah, when I went to go do my shopping yesterday, my mama was like, I found some. It's blah, 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 blah. And I was just like, ugh. So since I was all the way out there anyway, I just went right back across the street and went right back to Home Depot, went straight to the the back part. And this man greeted me. It was an older man. And so I'm in my Jeep and the window was already down and I'm stopped because like I'm coming straight, like I'm already in the back part where you get the soil and stuff. So I'm coming straight and he's like this, like T-bone, but he's up enough, you know, I can maneuver him, like I can drive. And so he walks up to the Jeep and he was like, hey, can I help you find something? Like, I'm not a worker and I don't work here, but I know where pretty much all the stuff is because I went up front and I had asked the lady, I told her that I was looking for X, Y, and Z, and she was just like, it's back there. And so he was like, she was no help at all. She didn't get up. She didn't even try to tell me like, ow, so-and-so or anything. And so he was just like, what are you looking for? And I was just like, potting soil. He was like, potting soil is going to be to the right here, ma'am. And I was like, okay, thank you. It was just so hilarious. And so, yeah, so we did that. And there was nobody like out there helping you lift anything. So I lifted both of them and threw them in the back of the Jeep. And he had like 6 or 8 bags that he was trying to lift. And whew, if I would have had more energy, I would have asked him if he needed help and I would have helped him. But not yesterday, y'all, not yesterday. So yeah, and at that location, they have plenty of workers that can help. They're just all on the inside chatting around registers and stuff. They're just hanging out there. Anyway, so I brought that home and started doing my seeds. Now, y'all, I have a lot of seeds. I'm going to show y'all my seeds. So I have watermelon, lettuce, kale, chamomile, watermelon again, habanero. I feel like I'm reading y'all a storybook. Watermelon again. This is sweet pepper. Why am I reading this to y'all? Y'all can read, but just in case y'all can't. Black cherry tomato. Another sweet pepper. This is orange one. Another watermelon, crimson sweet. This is purslane. Purslane is a weed, but it is also edible. And I edibled it and it was kind of nasty. So yeah. I know I said edibled it. My mama hates when I do that. I'm like, Mommy, is it eatable? She'd be like, no, Danielle, it is not edible. Or yes, Danielle, it is edible. And I'm like, it's eatable. Like, come on, watch Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory from time to time. This is another watermelon. This is another watermelon. The reason I'm showing you all my seeds is, y'all, you don't have to pay full price for seeds. Like, these seeds right here, I had a nursery that I would go to when I lived in Austin. So when I lived in Austin, I drove to this nursery, and it sounds like it's really famous. Like, I guess they were on PBS, like Channel 19, Sesame Street Channel, y'all, the Sesame Street Channel. So they are on that station like on a regular basis, and you just go there and you look at their seeds, right? And this is not just that nursery, but they have their seeds. Their seeds are on display, you know, $4 or whatever. But that particular nursery had a bin that was around the corner, but it was a bin. And in that bin, and it was just like a little plastic tray, it had a whole lot of seeds. All those seeds, y'all, would be like $1, $2 for the entire pack. And these packs, let me see. So the watermelon seeds, you see it has 25 seeds in it. And you see it says that it has a sale date by, this says 2018. I bought this in 2018. Yeah, I bought it 2018. I haven't, y'all, I need to give me some space so I can put me some watermelon, but I'm gonna try watermelon this year. I'm gonna try it and see. I'm gonna give me a big old bucket and I'm gonna try me some watermelons. Here's one, chamomile. So chamomile, this one, you see how many seeds it has in there? Y'all, you can't see. 250 seeds. 250 seeds. And this had a sale date of June 30th, 2019. I bought this in 2019 as well. So yeah, you could tell I haven't really been using my seeds aplenty. And it's just because I'm not gonna go through 250 seeds of anything in a year, 2 years, or 3 years. Now, arugula, yes, y'all, I will go through some arugula. Where is my arugula? Oh no. Anyway, get your seeds on sale. In a lot of stores, a lot of nurseries, they have the seeds. And even though they have the seeds, they're trying to sell them, they have that sell date, that sell by date on them. And when it gets closer to the end of that sell by date, when it gets closer to that sell by date, they're gonna drop those prices because they're trying to get rid of those seeds. And so I try to pass that tip along to people who are doing that. Another thing is, once you have your seeds, I know it's hard for me to do it anyway. Like, I do the cut and grow. So right now I have arugula, I have lettuce and basil. And turnip greens. I have those planted, right? What I'm supposed to do each and every year that I do this is I'm supposed to let one go ahead and bolt and then do its seeds and then collect its seeds so I can stop buying seeds. But y'all, I'll be like, ooh, it's ready. Let me go cut it. And so then I cut it. Man, it is something so freaking great about having your own garden, letting it grow, and then when it's ready, you can fix dinner that is around that food that you harvest that day. And when you grow your own food, it does not have anywhere near as many bugs and stuff. Now, I don't spray poison or anything like that on my food. I don't know what they do in a grocery store, whether it say organic or not. Like, even though it says organic, they're still allowed to spray things on them. Look into it. I don't spray anything on my stuff. And so I just love that I can bring it in. Sometimes, yeah, it will have little bugs on them, like little bitty bugs. Me, 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 me. And so, yeah, this is what you do. You better take that colander out there, your little basket. Take a little basket out there, and you take your scissors that's just for the garden. You take them scissors and you cut, you put them in your little picnic basket, you bring them in and you hurry up and you wash them off. And then after you wash them, then it's like, okay, the bugs didn't even get anywhere. Like, they didn't even know that they were cut off from the garden. They thought they were still outside hanging out. So you get to do stuff really quickly, and it's not like you got to stockpile your refrigerator, or at least I don't stockpile anything. Like, it's just, I'm cutting fresh, I'm eating it and going. So I'm so happy for that. That was that tip that I really want to tell you, is make sure that you try to look for your seeds and get your seeds on sale. And for the most part, seeds aren't expensive. At least to me, they're not expensive. There are places that you can get seeds from online, and they do not charge you for shipping. Look and see. Now, I do like seed savers and places like that. Another thing that I will do is, when I do buy my products, my seeds, you will see that they say heirloom. So I like to buy heirloom. This one says open pollinated. Like, I don't like to do anything that's hybrid, and it's really hard to tell for some what are hybrid and what are not hybrid. For example, tomatoes, if your tomatoes start having the letters and numbers in them, it's a sign that it's hybrid. So just keep that in mind. But most of your cherry tomatoes will be legit. They'll be not hybrid and all that. I also try to do some things that are like frost tolerant. And so you get to kind of like go and break some rules, and you can plant them sooner or later than what other people may be doing, especially if you live in specific states. Like, I'm in Texas right now, and so with me being in Texas, yes, it is warm a good portion of the time, but sometimes, y'all, it be cold. Like, for me, it's cold, and I come from a really cold state, but yeah, I'm always liking it to be really warm. So definitely, if you haven't tried gardening, what I would suggest is that you do a lettuce. If you do a lettuce, of course, I'm looking for a lettuce. Hold on, y'all, I'll be right back. Be back. I'm back. Oh, I had my stomach all in the screen. That is so freaking rude. Where is it? Lettuce. So this is my red one, and this is a mix. So y'all, I'm raggedy. I planted both of these in the same container and mixed them all up. I mean, at the end of the day, this is a mix. So it's gonna be a mix of whatever anyway. So I might as well just put that one in there anyway. And it's lettuce. But lettuce, like, if you're a first time grower, for real, grow lettuce. It grows quickly, and I do cut and grow. So on the back, it'll tell you to sow it 1 inch apart. You don't have to sow it 1 inch apart. You just sprinkle it out there. Where it grows, it grows. You take your scissors and you'll cut it once it gets to like about there. Like when it gets to a leaf, like a baby leaf lettuce. Like, y'all been in the store, y'all see them baby leaf lettuces. So when it gets to that, then you just cut it and it'll start growing all over again. And so you're good. The roots don't have to go like super duper deep or anything like that. And I think it's just something fun so that you can see that you are making progress and you can actually harvest it, versus if you do like a tomato from seed, and you do the tomato from seed and then you try to transplant it into like a 5-gallon bucket. Again, I'm doing container gardening, and you do like a 5-gallon bucket, preferably larger if you can, but a 5-gallon bucket, and then you wait like all freaking summer and get like, I don't know how many tomatoes. Like it's a longer process than if you just do the things that I do. So I'm doing like the lettuce, I have out lettuce, I have out, this is the turnip that I have. I don't eat the turnip. I don't have anything against eating turnips, but I'm eating the greens. So again, I get to plant them real close together the same way that I do the lettuce. And I'm just harvesting the greens. I'm just cutting this off. And I did plant some arugula, same thing. I'm not spacing it apart the way that it says to space it apart. I'm literally throwing it out there and growing it. What I'm supposed to do this year, y'all, like I was supposed to do last year, year before, like I'm running low on my seeds, on these seeds here. I'm running low on them. And so what I'm supposed to do is let them really just grow to their full potential and then get the seeds from the plant. Like you just take a plastic bag or whatever, put it over, sorry for my hand, put it over the whole plant, and then kind of just like gently shake it and the seeds will fall into the plastic baggie for you. I also did globe basil. I just like the way that this grows. It grows into the shape of a globe, like, yeah. So I did globe basil. I think I put like 2 seeds in 1 container because I want it to grow and be. I was supposed to do onion, and it's just for me to have the tops again. Like I really don't do. So this one at that nursery, this is the only one that they had that was not hybrid, which is a scallion. And so when you do the scallion, you see this, it's not gonna give you a red onion, like a big red onion. It's not. It's literally going for the scallion. If you want to get these a little bit bigger, space them further apart when you are planting them. And it's, again, it's not to say you're gonna have a big old juicy red onion, but yeah, that'll help you to get it a little bit bigger. Otherwise, they're gonna come out like this for this part right here. But again, I don't care because I'm going for the top. And what else? So I'm gonna, y'all, I'm about to drop some seeds. So for the onion, I'm gonna have to do that next time. What I'm doing is I am recycling. In the past, what I would do, y'all, I go to the dollar store and get them dollar buckets and in pretty colors, and I put them all outside, and I just put them in different buckets. And it also helps me, even though it's funny, y'all, I put them in different buckets, and then I would take a picture of the bucket, and then on the picture, like, you know how you can write and edit on your picture, I would put what is in that bucket. So I know, okay, the blue bucket is gonna have arugula, the red bucket is gonna have lettuce, the green bucket is gonna have, and so that's what I would do. But this time, y'all, I left it fun and I left it interesting. Like, I did take pictures, but they all the same container. So what I'm gonna do is the same thing I did last year, which was just funny for me. Plant them and know that I have plenty of seeds in them. Let them do what they do, because I eat all of them. I know lettuce when lettuce starts growing. I know arugula when arugula starts growing. I know turnip when turnip starts growing. So I didn't label any of my buckets, none of them. I do, however, know that the small one right now is basil. But again, I'm gonna know that when it starts growing too. And even if I don't, I eat them all, so it doesn't matter. So, and then I eat all of them raw, except for the turnip ones. And sometimes the arugula, I like to bring it in and saute it, like a quick saute. Otherwise, yeah, I eat them all raw and they're all fine. So yeah, that's what I have for today. If y'all have gardened or done any gardening, planting of your food, please let me know what it is that you grow, and if you have fun growing them, how big your garden is, if it's big enough or you want it to grow larger, if there's something you're interested in growing, if you have any gardening tips or anything like that. please put it in the comment section below. I won't do too much on gardening because I am a very beginner gardening, but I did want to share with you that that's what I do. Oh, sorry. I also, when I did do my gardening, I was intentional. So I didn't just throw dirt out there. Like, I was being intentional with everything. And so, yeah, I will do updates every now and then throughout my videos. But yeah, I just wanted to let you know that I'm excited because I started my garden for this year. It's a little late because it's May, but hey, I started it. All right, drop a comment below. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, words of advice, words of encouragement, positive feedback, tips for other gardeners, aside from seeds and things like that, then please put it below. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you like my content like me or anything like that that deals with me, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so you are notified as soon as I upload a video. I try to upload on a daily basis so that y'all can see me every day, because like, who knows what you're going through? Maybe you need somebody like me in your life every single day. Don't worry, guys. I'm here for you. Until then, I will be here for you. I'll see you later. I really won't see you later, but you know, I'll do another video for you later. Y'all have a great one. Bye.